What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. P-Face baby. P-Face baby. Every time I think of that guy, I think of two things. And this isn't hate. I think of the incident that happened at, I think it was Universal Studios, right? And then I think about him trying to freestyle. And that's what I'm stuck with when it comes to P-Face, right? Well, yesterday I'm scrolling through, and the first content creator that I run across that's bringing up this issue of P-Face baby allegedly being chased down in his own neighborhood was Crazy Hood Media. I think it's the name. I saw it on there and saw the way that he covered it. And look, as content creators, we all have the right. It's our channels. It's our get down. We all have the right to present the content how we do. And I saw Crazy Hood Media's version, and I was like, you know what? I'm not sure if that's him, so I'm not gonna even speak on it. Just keep it moving, right? And then just to be clear, look at content creators don't have to get along, don't have to like each other, but I think as men, we should respect when somebody puts out good content, right? And at least in my case, I will always give respect where respect is due. And I saw the video that Hater World did on this P-Face thing, right? And I have to say, everybody should go check that video out. And that's kind of like where I'm at. What he had to say is exactly how I feel about it, right? For the most part. I didn't watch his whole video. I saw enough to be like, okay, got to give him credit. So P-Face baby, let's go ahead and assume that really is him. I know people this morning told me like, no, that really is him, right? Okay. And I was told supposedly he was running to get the strap. I don't believe that. But let's talk about it. P-Face baby, if that's him in the video and that's his enemigos in the car, this is definitely a different time. It is definitely a different time. If this would have been the late 80s, early 90s, the guys in the car would have definitely hopped out. If not hopped out, they would have been shooting at P-Face. As he was running, they would have been firing, especially down there. I've had cellies from South Central. I had a celly. He was from 36th Street. And he told me about shootouts that would happen in South Central. He said, ain't no cops coming. You would legitimately have like running shootout, gun battles in South Central in the early 90s, right? Late 80s, early 90s. He was like, yeah. They'll show up later after everything's done. That's when they show up because they don't want to get shot at. The ambulance or the cops. So it's kind of a bad look on the guys in the car because instead of dumping on the dude, you were throwing up gang signs and hit him with a gang of N-words. Whoever that was running, if it was P-Face, if he didn't have it on him, what was he supposed to do? Stand around and throw gang signs and get shot at? I remember when I paroled in 93 and there was a rule in the neighborhood and it only pertained to in the barrio. If the enemigos pull up and you run in the barrio, we're going to DP you. We're going to discipline you. You got to go to the park. We're going to smash you. I was out 5 months and 2 people got DP'd. One was a homegirl and one was a homeboy. And they got DP'd. But you know what? They're still alive today. So if P-Face Baby stands there and he bangs his neighborhood tough and gets lit up and loses his life, what's the content going to be then? People are going to say, I don't know why that fool didn't just duck behind a car. I don't know why he didn't just run off. If he wasn't strapped, why'd he stand there? What kind of point was he trying to prove? He can't win for losing. And just like Hater World said in his video, and I'm just keeping it real. P-Face Baby isn't the only one that's ever ran in the history of gangbanging. Somebody's running right now. As you're watching this video, somebody's getting chased down right now. Whether they live or die, I don't know. But somebody right now is getting chased by their enemies. It's just that their enemies probably don't have a camera in their hand. They might have a gun instead. It's a new era. And I'm not trying to put these youngsters down, but the mentality and the mindset is different. Everything is for the camera nowadays. Everything's for the gram. That's not gangbanging, man. Take your ass to film school, homies. You vatos want to be content creators, not gangsters. My bad, But serio, if you were really like banging hard like that, again, you would have been dumping out that car, or you would have hopped out the car and dumped on him. But you wouldn't have filmed it. I don't know, man. I think that I would think that if not last night, today, some older homies from that neighborhood would have said, hey, homies, come on. Why'd you have the camera in your hand, Hey, fuck that Vato P-Face, but hey, homie, that looked bad. And it did. For both parties involved. But at least what P-Face did was lightweight smart. He's alive today. And he could put the fire. Now, where he's in the fuck up is if that wasn't me. If people know for a fact it's him, what he needs to do is make a joke out of it like, fool, oh, hell yeah, I took off. Fool. He better not say I was running to go get the strap. Don't do that. Just say, hey, I was out of there. They caught me slipping. I made it. I'm here today. Don't turn it into, I bet you they won't do it again. Don't do that. Don't tempt the devil. Believe me, he's willing to show up. He's wanting to show up. Let this be a learning lesson for all the youngsters involved. And for all the youngsters that weren't involved, let that be a lesson to you. Go to school, man. Because you could be the one running or you could be the one dumping. And in either one of those scenarios, it's all bad. There's not a winner in either scenario. So if you want to be the vato dumping, let me tell you something right now. I don't know how many dudes were in that car, but let's say there was at least 4 dudes in that car, right? At least 4. One's telling. But they're going to pick up all 4 and put a hot one on all 4. One of them's going to be like, you know what? It ain't really that serious. How do I know? Because I did decades in prison. Just about every single dude I met that had a hot one, just about, I'm going to say at least 90% of them, one of their homeboys told on them. The other 10%, one of the victims told. And in a lot of cases, it's both. One of the surviving victims and one of your homeboys, one of your co-defendants decided, nah, he ain't that gangster. Not for all day. Not for a life sentence. Nope. No, sir. And then the one that gets hit, there ain't no coming back from the morgue. Anyways, that's my video for the day, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.